Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to Pat Reedy's Locked In Show Live. Thanks for tuning in every week, those of y'all that have. I'm in Hastings right now, in England, in UK. Actually, if I didn't have the blinds drawn, I could see the castle right by where the Battle of Hastings took place. A lot of history around here. Norman and Saxons fighting each other, weird things beeping. It's wonderful. We're going to have Mark J. Lee on, our Cornish, Plymouth-ish, whatever the hell he's from. Our guest for this week, we're recording this at Mark and Alice's house here in Hastings. Anyhow, here's some music. Here's a Johnny Paycheck song. I think it was recorded in the early 1950s, was it? Motel Time Again. Sorry, I don't have a pedal steel to play that signature part. Well, I sit here on the stoop, drank so much I blew my cool, and I'm closing up the world I'm living in. I guess it's time to go, at least they told me so. I'll head back home, it's motel time again. Motel time again. And I'll take myself to bed. I don't even know what town I'm in. And I'll find my way once more to that old number on the door. I'll head back home, it's motel time again. Motel time again. I'll take myself to bed. I don't even know what town I'm in. I'll find my way once more to that old number on the door. I'll be back home, it's motel time again. I'll be back home, it's motel time again. Alright, well there's a song for you. Let me look what else I can play before we get Mark J. I'll play one more song. We'll have Mark J. Lee up here. Play some more for you. So one I ain't done in a minute. Called Burgundy in the Rain. Guess there's probably some Europeans watching. There's this, I used to live down in New Orleans. There's a street in New Orleans called Burgundy Street, because the English language takes a beating like you'd ever seen in the city of New Orleans. It's supposed to be Burgundy, obviously. We also have a Calliope Street. Calliope? Anyhow. Let's see if I can remember how to play this song. Got big brown eyes that don't say a word. Light as a feather and flighty as a bird. Ask me where I'm going, she don't ask me where I've been. Sit easy on my mind, Burgundy in the rain. Sun goes up and the moon goes down. I'm still chasing my heart around. Ain't no reason and it ain't no thing. Walking down Burgundy in the rain. She got big brown eyes that don't say a word. Light as a feather and flighty as a bird. Life ain't easy, but it don't last long. So I wrote this on a napkin and I sing it in a song. Some grow up, some leave town. I'm still chasing my heart around. There ain't no reason and there ain't no thing. I'm walking down Burgundy in the rain. Some grow up, some leave town. I'm still chasing my heart around. Ain't no reason and it ain't no thing. Walking down Burgundy in the rain. And it ain't no reason and it ain't no thing. Walking down Burgundy in the rain. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in one more time. Up next, we're going to have, pretty close to now, we're going to have Mark J. Lee. Before he even gets on, I'll say, you know how to support this. Up above in the description, there should be a link to PayPal and Venmo, and down in the comments as well. And that's all going to go towards Mark J. Lee today. Yeah, it's in the little comments below my face, and above my face. So, all right, let's have some Mark J. Lee. Come on out, Mark. A little talk with you first. Quick background. So you grew up in Plymouth, and Cornwall as well, right? West of England, right?
Yeah, far west. I grew up in Plymouth, and then sort of came back after years of living in Bristol to then coming to Cornwall for a while.
Right, that's right. Because you have friends with Greggs and Lottie who were the second to last guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back, dude. Over a decade. One man band in it.
Yeah, that's my second one man band.
We met
Years ago. Well, one more time. Here's Mark J. Lee. Here we are in Hastings. I'm gonna get out of the way, so you can. You want to play 2 songs?
Sure.
And I'll do an interview after. We'll get right to the meat of it. You know? All right. Mark J. Lee.
Alright, I'll kick off this one. This one's Pat's favourite, I think. It's called Petroleum, Steel and Rubber. Wake me up in Birmingham. Hope to God that I'm still sane. And the devil on my shoulder never found a way to break into my brain. Petroleum, steel and rubber oscillating like a pair of beating wings, blowing me from town to town like that's not such an unnatural thing. Running around is easy when that's all that is. Coming home again is quite a different thing. Wake me up in Hamburg. Pray my sense of humor's still intact. Cause once I dreamt of days like these, and I may need reminding of that. Didn't quit smoking cigarettes to choke on someone else's vape. Add that to the list of things to which I can no longer relate. coming home again is quite a different thing. Coffee keeps me cold. Yesterday's news will keep me dry. 200 miles more from you to anyone who might care why. Running around is easy when that's all that is. Coming home again is quite a different thing. Running around is easy when that's all that is. Coming home again is quite a different thing.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, okay. What's this one called? This is called I Wish I Was Drinking. Oh, I wish I was drinking. I wish that I was stoned. Wish I had something to lean all my problems on. The sober disposition shows up things I don't want to know. Oh, I wish I was drinking. I wish that I was stoned. Now it turns out that I'm lazy and none too very bright. Not half as good looking in the cold and cruel daylight. When I turn to face my demons, they all look at the ground. Without a crutch to lean on, I'm no fun to be around. Oh, I wish I was drinking. I wish that I was stoned. Wish I had something to lean all of my problems on. This sober disposition shows up things I don't want to know. Oh, I wish I was drinking. I wish that I was stoned. Those painful memories that catch you unaware, break into your head and spread down in misery there. Once I chased them out with whiskey, dope, and wine. Now this clean living man's alone, confused and crying. Oh, I wish I was drinking. I wish that I was was stoned. Wish I had something to lean all of my problems on. This sober disposition shows up things I don't want to know. I wish I was drinking, yeah, I wish I was stoned. Oh, I wish I was drinking, I wish I was stoned.
All right. Well, thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
So, hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark J. Lee, as you probably can see in the description of this video. Over in the UK right now. Mark J. Lee, how in the hell do they find your music?
markjlee.co.uk.
Okay, so just type your name in Google, it'll pop right up.
Yeah, well that too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's in all the usual places, Spotify and Instagram and Facebook and all the iTunes. Do people still iTunes?
Pretty sure. Yeah, iTunes. It still exists, hopefully. By the way, of course, if you want to support this, you know how there's a link in the comments and above as well. I saw a tip, and also, if you can't afford a tip, then that's fine. You know, a lot of people are broke. What you can do that would help me and Mark out is share this to your own page right now, and it'll broadcast to all your buddies. But all right, so you've been aside, had to say that. How's that? So I met you through Eggs Connolly.
Yeah.
And that's how we did some shows together. We also connected to Greg's. Like you've been touring throughout the UK and other places in Europe for some time now.
Yeah, in different guises.
Guises.
Yeah, so we had some people might remember we had a band called Howling Lord for about 10 years.
Oh.
Which is our
Bristol based.
It was Bristol, yeah, and it was our kind of weirdo kind of psychedelic rock country thing.
Yeah, other incarnations. I know you were doing a one-man band thing, like you said.
Well, that's
when
that's
you met
how
Greg's.
we started out doing that. And that's how I met Greg's. Because I moved to Bristol, I didn't know anyone to start a band with. So the pragmatic approach was to get a drum kit, which is it's not something I still can't play the drums, but I did about 3 years on my own, playing everything simultaneously, which I found you don't have to be that good to get noticed for doing something
For doing a lot of things.
like that. Yeah.
I used to busk in Portland outside of this health food store, and I'd have a tambourine on one foot, and I'd have the harmonica in the right, and I'd be playing guitar, and like alternating with two of them. One time this old boy comes up. It's like kind of an older guy that you don't expect to see at a health food store in that day and age. You know. He stopped in front of me, and he's like, waited for the song to end, and he was like, "God damn, I can't chew bubblegum and walk. You can do all three of them things at once." And I'm like, I can't do anything else. So that's the story of being a musician, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
But no, that's not true. I mean, you're also a handyman. I believe you have a song about that. I don't know. I won't ask you to play it if you want to. If you had another one of mine.
Remember that?
God damn, what was I going to ask you too? So you've had an interesting life outside of that too. I specifically remember drinking till about 3 o'clock in the morning with you and hearing stories about working as a call center instructor in Bangalore, in India.
Yep, did that in another life.
You were on Indian television.
That was pretty much how I decided I was gonna sack off the day job and concentrate on doing music. Was accidentally.
But you don't remember being on Indian television.
I don't know. No.
You were drunk as hell out on the street somewhere in India when you're working at this call center place instructing people how to, and then...
Legend has it, yeah. Yeah, we've been out tearing up Bangalore for a couple of days. It's amazing actually how many pubs that one town has. And at the end of it, Sunday night, we had a meet up with all our colleagues from work at this local karaoke bar. That's why I've never done karaoke before. And apparently, I ended up doing a duet, that Johnny Cash Jackson song, the June Carter thing, with the local karaoke queen. And I kind of forgot all about doing it, barely remembered it. I go into work and on the following week, and all my colleagues are there saying, Johnny Cash, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Why are people just shouting Johnny Cash down the hallway at me? But it turns out there was a news crew from the CNN, Indian CNN, with a magazine piece on nightlife in Bangalore, and the sort of centerpiece of this bit of news was me being Johnny Cash in my black suit and that I'd worn straight from work and. Yeah, so that was that. I thought, oh yeah, maybe I'm better off doing that than certainly not great at this call centre job.
They also sent all of the misfits of the company there to be a failure as well.
Yeah, I should take great pains not to mention which company this was, but there was.
But it didn't work out in their favor because you just had the time of your life.
It was an interesting sort of 3 months sort of time out of real life, but
we had a little backstory, a little anecdotal stuff, you know. I know, like, it's primarily music, but that was worth having, was it not? You in Bangalore. Alright, so one more time. This is Mark J. Lee. Thank you for tuning into the Locked In Show. And we are live from Hastings, England. As in the Battle of Hastings.
Yeah, happened
right over there.
Outside.
In Norman's camp.
We've been here 2 weeks, I'm still finding my way around.
Fair enough. You're going to play another song.
Yes.
The way you find his music, one more time. Mark J. Lee, put that song there. Just hurl that out into the internet and you will be rewarded with Mark J. Lee albums, which you'll have to purchase, of course. Wanna play another song?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
fuck off again.
This is the title of the EP that we released maybe 2 years ago. There's another album on the way, but kind of COVID got in the middle of getting that finished. So till then, as it is. The sun broke in this morning, smashed my window, took all of my stuff. I was dragged from my bed, gun to the head. There's no way to be woken up. I boiled myself some coffee and I burned myself some bread. I said terrible things about the world outside to the voice inside my head. Sweet memories playing tricks on the mind, like the last rays of sunlight through the pine. It's one more time of feeling, one more pack of lies, one more round before I go and let you get back to your lives. Once I built a railroad, everyone bought cars. I got a 5-figure education, paying for it, tending bars. Sweet playing tricks on the mind, like the last rays of sunlight through the pond. Now the hardest part about leaving is knowing when it's time. Stare too long at the horizon, get left behind. What's the use in learning your lessons, but never changing your ways, telling anyone who will listen about the good old days, sweet memories, playing tricks on the mind, like the last rays of sunlight through the pines. Sweet memories, playing tricks on the mind, like the last rays of sunlight through the pond.
Alright.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark J. Lee, and so I didn't explicitly ask this, and I should have. So, any albums coming out, or recent albums that you want to talk about?
There is one coming out. We haven't titled it or finished it yet. There's half an album sitting in the studio back in Cornwall, and I'm going to go and visit back there as soon as possible and finish it off. So yeah, it's coming. I'd love to say when, but
Right, but all the songs that you've done, like they're all available under Mark J. Lee.
they are. Yeah, all of two of the ones I played are on a EP we put out in 2018, which I recorded with my band, the Saddle Kings.
The Saddle Kings.
Saddle Kings. So that's
Alright.
that's everywhere on the usual spots on the internet, and I've got CDs which you're able to purchase, and T-shirts with my face on them, drawn by my lovely friend Olivia at Studio La Vita. She designs great T-shirts, and she was kind enough to do them for me. So
Excellent.
and they're organic, and they're comfortable as hell.
Yeah, that y'all.
Quite nihilistic all through lockdown. What do I wear? Just my own T-shirts. They're just a perfect loungewear.
Narcissistic, you mean?
What did I say?
To wear your, I thought you said
Yeah.
nihilistic.
Nihilistic?
Oh.
That's nihilism, isn't it? Wearing
No.
T-shirts with your face on?
That's
No.
narcissism.
Narcissism.
Isn't it? I don't know. Something different.
I mean, I had a lot of spare time. I'd probably get both.
Fair enough. I guess you would. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please support this. If you can't, then please share it on your own personal page and try to get Mark J. Lee out to people that ain't never heard of him before. Thank you very much, man.
Thanks for having me.
Alright.
All
I'm
right.
just going to play a song or two now, and then we'll be done. It's a little bit awkward doing it full live, but I kind of like it in a weird way too. So it's certainly less stressful because everybody's right here. All right. Well, thank you very much, Mark and Alice, for having me in your house. And guess I'll just do 2 songs. I've just been in a Woody Guthrie kind of mood in the last month, so I'm gonna do a Woody Guthrie song. I ain't got no home, I'm just a rambling around, just a wandering worker, and I go from town to town. Police make it hard, boys, wherever I may go, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. I was farming on the shares, oh, and always I was poor. Crops I'd lay into the banker's store. Wife jumped and died upon the cabin floor, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. As I wander around, it's mighty plain to see this old world is a great and a funny place to be. The gambling man is rich and the working man is poor, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Something like that. Alright. Well, one more song for you. I'll do an original song. Romance, a form of romance, I guess. An all too common form of romance. Alright. Kind of a newer one. When you and your friends were at school trying to sneak into bars, you don't like that I was somewhere sleeping outdoors. But along the way I forgot the way I am. When your path struck mine and I find you holding my hand. I ain't never had much, it's true, that it mean that much to you. And I do hope that you find that one and only. The song I wrote for you might sound lonesome, maybe blue, might sound lonesome, but it won't be lonely. Wouldn't mislead you, it ain't in me to try. And you know me, love, I can't remember a lie. Didn't ask for much that I didn't need as well. Hell, you used to be an Irish kid and I used to sleep on the L. From the rivers to the mountains blue, I carried a pack and I paid my dues. And I do hope that you find that one and only. The song I wrote for you might sound lonesome, maybe blue, might sound lonesome, but it won't be lonely. You got that old time, it's overlooking your eyes. find that one and only. The song I wrote for you. My town lonesome made the blue. My town lonesome, but it won't be lonely. My town lonesome, but it won't be lonely. Alright, what time we got there?
Time now is 25 to 8.
25 days? Okay, that's long enough then. Thank you very much for tuning in, all y'all. Thank you, Mark J. Lee and Alice, for having me in your house here in Hastings, in gorgeous Hastings, England. I even went and swam in the Atlantic Ocean today. Please share this to your page if you want to support it, or just tip or whatever, you know. Not sure who the next guest is going to be. I need to figure that shit out. But I will be back same time, 7 p.m. UK, Ireland, 8 p.m. mainland Western Europe, 1 p.m. Nashville time, being Central time. And give Mark J. Lee lots of love there. And all right, that's it. Thank you very much, and be nice to one another.